Hello, I have some brand new stamped cross stitch kits to share with you. We have several from several different companies, and I will tell you about each of them. So these are from 3 different companies, but I'm pretty sure they all use the same supplier. I do see a lot of the same designs on the sites, but some of them carry some that others don't, and vice versa. So I'm always happy to look to see what they have and what is new. So again, even though it came from 3 separate companies, came in like the same bags and all of the same return address. So I'm thinking that's where the products are coming from, and the different companies sell them, but it's fine. These are great. Okay, this first one is from the website biggestcraft.com, and we have a lovely portrait of Dumbo here, and it's in a stained glass pattern. I love the stained glass things. So this is 30 by 40 centimeters. The price on this is only $8.99. These are sold for wonderful prices. Let's go ahead and show you what this one looks like. So it's pretty standard in most of these kits here. You're going to receive, here is kind of like a, I don't want to say cheat sheet, but in case it's hard to see when your canvas is here. Now obviously these colors are not going to be the colors portrayed. It'll look more like that once completed, but it's pretty much like a paint by number, but with needle and thread. If you've never done one of these, they're pretty easy to learn, and if you can do one cross stitch, you can do a million more and finish one of these. I like this size. This is a pretty manageable size. I've gotten some bigger ones. I mean, if you've completed like really large ones and have any tips or tricks, like it just seems so, I don't even know what the word is, but you know, putting a needle in and out from here and underneath. But when you have a large one, and to go underneath, I'm like reaching around like a mile of fabric to go under, and it's, I don't know about those big ones. So you look at the square and see what shape, what design is there, and then you look over here and it's going to tell you what number, and also it's a little bit clearer on there, it coordinates with on your threads. So the threads come very nicely organized on here. I love looking at the color combination and just kind of like visualizing, like you can see the stained glass Dumbo, you know, right? Oh yeah, so let me show you. So these are numbered, so you know which colors go with what. Then of course, you know, you're gonna have the needles and you know everything you need there for your project. Pretty straightforward. I love how affordable they are. I mean, $8.99 for a project that's going to keep you quite content for hours. So we're going on vacation next week. My dad just bought like this little piece of property next to a lake, and I bought this huge like floating inflatable island thing because I love like being, you know, laying out in the water. I don't like water where I can't see the bottom, where I don't want fish touching me. I don't want like, so I just don't like laying out on this island. And I also wanted to like take one of these to work on. I'm seeing 2 issues or things to overcome. Number 1, so once you finish this, you can wash it, and it is going to wash away, like pretty much erase this entire pattern, so you won't have like that writing and stuff on the bottom. If you are working on this and still need that pattern and you get it wet, you might not be able to see it as well. That is a concern. Can I keep it dry? Secondly, do I really want to be playing with needles? Why I am on an inflatable raft? That is undecided. We'll see. Okay, so the other item that I got from the Biggest Craft website, and again, you know how I've mentioned like some of the sites have something that others don't. Scrolling through, this is the first time that I saw this not even this scene, but this character, and he's my favorite. I'm like, oh my gosh, I love this one. Not only that, it's in like the same stained glass style. It's Robin Hood. So this one is $13.99. I think this one is a little bit larger, 50 centimeters by 60 centimeters. Oh, I love Robin Hood. It's my favorites. Okay, we'll start with this. Okay, so there is, oh, so cute. It's like folding the road map. Oh, wait, which? There we go, I got it. Okay, so here is our canvas. Aww. I love it. I think this one is still an okay manageable size. Once it gets larger than this though, it's like, And again, I am not an expert in this. I've started several of them, and honestly, because I keep like picking these like huge ones, I haven't actually like finished one yet. So maybe I should pick a small one and go on vacation with the intention of I'm going to finish one. Again, it comes with the tools you need. Here are the colors for that, and it would be the same thing if I unraveled that. It'll have the numbers on there. Okay, so again, that is biggestcraft.com. If you are interested in the Dumbo or the Robin Hood one, I will of course leave the specific links in the description below, so you can jump right to that. Cross Stitch VIP, which is actually a company I've worked with before, and they do have a discount code for them for 5% off. It is Gen05. Oh, and I picked a big one on this one. 90 centimeters by 60 centimeters. I mean, when the threads come in like these huge, you just know. $21.69. Still, 20 bucks. Incredible price. Start here. This is Alice in Wonderland. And again, like, is this like a stained glass art kind of thing? It looks like it. All the detail and all the characters, like, it's one of those things that like the more you look at it, the more you see. So let's, oh man, this is not the one to take on vacation. It'll take many sitting. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there is that one. Trying to keep all these organized. You don't want to get the threads mixed up with the wrong. Oh, there's so many folds to this. This is, I don't know why I moved forward again. I should back up. So there is that one. And again, looking for tips and tricks, like if you're working in the middle here, like even if you put on one of those, the embroidery ring things, is that what it's called, where, you know, you're just working in one section, you know, you still gotta like fight to get through all the fabric to get around and under, and I feel like I'm missing something. Like there's an easier way for the larger ones. I would love to know what it is. It's gonna be so colorful. And our pieces there. That was the one that I got from VIP. Yeah, it's VIPcrossstitch.com, and Gen05 will get you 5% off. Okay, and this last company here is called One Day Saving. So it is onedaysaving.com. And a lot of these sites, they offer more than just the cross stitch. They'll have like the diamond painting, sometimes the paint by numbers. So if you're looking for any kind of crafts, you know, check them out. So I came across, I don't think I had seen these. I think these are new, but there's like a series, and they are Disney princesses in like the teacups. I was like, oh, these are really cool. So this first one here is going to be Ariel, Little Mermaid, in the teacups. $8.22. Maybe one of these would be good for a vacation, because it doesn't seem to be like an all over. Oh yes, this looks manageable. Okay, so there is kind of a cheat sheet for that. And again, the details on this, as you look down through the teacups, so you have flounder on the first one, and then Ursula's tentacles on the second one. And oh, I love all that. So here, oh yeah, I think maybe this would be what I take on vacation. We can manage that. Now I'm wondering, let me see, 40. See, I spoke too soon because I said it wasn't like an all over print, but there is a number, like, so on all this background portion, number 40, I'm going to take a stab and assume that it's this white. I mean, which is good. You wouldn't want, I mean, you could, you know, just have your thing in the part in the middle there and then nothing, but you know, it would look nice with a white background. But even if I went on vacation and just completed like that without the white portion and then, you know, work on the background here and there, I would feel pretty proud of myself. The Little Mermaid was my favorite as a child. This next one, same price, $8.22. Same thing with like the teacups. It is Alice in Wonderland. My sister is a huge Alice in Wonderland fan. You know, we live several hours apart, but we'll, you know, be seeing each other next week. And I might take this one and maybe we'll work on our cross-stitch kits together. She can do Alice in Wonderland, I can do the Little Mermaid. We'll see. So yeah, it looks very similar, you know, to the other one in terms of shape and size. A little bit of a different color palette going on there. Aww. I'll definitely take, I think these are the two that I'm taking on vacation, and if my sister wants to take this one and do that one, awesome. We can hang out on the raft together and try not to poke holes in our boat. Again, that is onedaysaving.com. I will leave links for everything down below in the description. There is one more company. I didn't receive the items in from them yet. I had wanted to include them in on this, but I will show those when they come in, because this site had more of the Teacup series. So especially if you're interested in seeing what's available for the teacups, I do have a few more teacup character stamped cross stitch on the way, so stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for tuning in. Happy crafting, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye.